So before we do start this video, I do want to speak about our sponsor for today, which will be the OneFootball app. You guys have read the title. Yes, we are going to be talking about Lewandowski, Ronald Araujo, Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, and so much more. And if you want to read further regarding these specific news for these specific players, you can find that on the OneFootball app. If you do want to follow a certain player, like let's say for example Messi, Kylian Mbappe, Neymar, Ronaldo, you can so on the OneFootball app. The OneFootball app also does carry a lot of information regarding your favorite team, score lines, stats, formations. There's great articles that you guys could read, like what we are going to be discussing for today's video. So again, the OneFootball app is going to be having all of that information and will update you immediately and live on your phone regarding anything within the world of football. So if you do want to download the OneFootball app, you can so by scanning the QR code that you do see here on the screen. But if you do not have a camera, there's also going to be a link down below that's clickable. It'll take you straight to the App Store. You download the OneFootball app and then you set exactly who and what you want to follow, and then you'll be set and done from there. It's a very easy process. I hope you guys do enjoy it, and again, it is for free. So now let's go back into this video and let's talk about Lewandowski first, which is the big news of today. There's only good news when it comes to Barcelona for today, which is why I'm very excited in this video. So what are the updates regarding Barcelona versus Espanyol? Point number one, again, Lewandowski will be playing against Espanyol, meaning that yes, he will be available, he will be in the starting 11, and it is going to be changing our overall starting 11, because when you have Lewandowski available, you put that player in. So it's going to be a huge boost for Barcelona if they want to actually get that big win, to win 3-0, 4-0, 5-0 at the Camp Nou. So this is what the statement does say regarding Lewandowski's situation. Lewandowski will play tomorrow, the club has confirmed. Barcelona had requested a precautionary measure of Lewandowski's sanction to the TAD, which was not given to them, but now it has been given by the Central Contentions Court of Madrid. Then if we continue here, the court has agreed to put the suspension of Lewandowski on standby, hence why he will be available tomorrow against Espanyol. A final decision regarding how many games he'll miss won't be made until they have finished analyzing the arguments that have been put forward by the club. So let me put this into very simple terms, because I don't want you guys to get confused or get bored about all of these words that I'm saying here, right? So basically, Barcelona were trying to appeal for the decision of the 3-match ban for Lewandowski. They have taken that appeal to La Liga, and La Liga were like, no way, we hate you guys, there's just no way. Lewandowski is going to be serving that 3-match ban, and that's it. But then Barcelona said, okay, we're going to be taking this appeal to the Court of Madrid, and that is why the statement did say that we're going to put this decision of Lewandowski being banned for 3 games on standby, meaning that while we are analyzing this situation, Lewandowski can't play for Barcelona. If it takes about 2 or 3 days and there is a game on the way, Lewandowski can still play. The Court of Madrid have to make a decision first, and that's basically it, right? It's very, very simple. And let's give an example, right? If the Court of Madrid say, no, Lewandowski is suspended, we agree with La Liga, Barcelona is wrong, then that means that the 3 games that Lewandowski is going to be suspended for will be carried over, this time to Atletico Madrid, Getafe, and Girona, when originally it was supposed to only be Espanyol, Atletico Madrid, and Getafe, but then this will be carried over to Atletico Madrid, Getafe, and Girona, since obviously Lewandowski is going to be playing against Espanyol. And as you can imagine, right, like we all expected this to happen. Espanyol is so mad. They're so disappointed, so frustrated about this decision to allow Lewandowski to play against them. Like they literally just prepared their whole game of a Barcelona without Lewandowski. So again, Espanyol's like, what the heck? Like we have prepared, we have studied Barcelona without Lewandowski, and now you're telling us in the very last 12 hours before the game that Lewandowski is going to be available? And so they were so frustrated that they even issued a statement on Twitter, which is so funny. And again, I don't want to bore you guys with what Espanyol was saying. I'm just going to make this very simple. Espanyol was basically just not happy with Lewandowski and its decision, and then they continue to say that they will still give 110% versus Barcelona anyways. And then they just continue to emphasize that they don't agree with the decision given because it already went through a very lengthy process for the appeal with various bodies making the decision already, which is why they're like, what the heck? Like we went through a whole process, Barcelona went through a whole process. Now you're telling me that there's still a chance that Lewandowski is going to be playing against Espanyol? Like, are you serious? Even Xavi Hernandez did say that, yes, I expect Espanyol to be very upset because of what Barcelona is gaining from this decision. So it's crazy, right? It's a very crazy story. But you know what else is crazy? It's crazy to hear that this is being complained about when at the same time Barcelona is fighting for something that should have never been given. It should have never been given. Let's remember in that match against Osasuna, Marcos Alonso was tackled like if it was the NFL, right? Like if it was American football inside the box, and it should have been an easy penalty for Barcelona, but the ref did not give the penalty to FC Barcelona. And if that was given at that time, if the ref actually said yes, Marcos Alonso was tackled and tackled badly to the point where it should have been even a red card for Osasuna, the game would have been much easier for Barcelona. So Barcelona had to fight through that game, even though it was never supposed to happen in the first place. It's literally Barcelona versus La Liga, Barcelona versus Real Madrid. So what's happening with Lewandowski and him receiving the approval of playing against Espanyol and potentially taking away the 3-match ban, that's justice, my friends. I'm telling you guys, this league is prepared already for Real Madrid to win. Now Barcelona just have to do everything they can to disrupt that and play in the best way possible. Like the media and everybody's been saying that this league is prepared for Barcelona to win. They're taking away the 3-match ban because they want to see Barcelona win La Liga. Well, no, it's not. It's the complete reverse. Like, look at all of these examples that we have here, that we have had in this season so far that went in favor of Real Madrid. You have Marcos Asensio complaining on Instagram that that handball that was given to Real Madrid should have never been a handball in the first place. If this was Marc-Andre Ter Stegen or Christensen or Lewandowski or Ansur Dembele complaining on Instagram about what the ref had to say about giving Girona a penalty because, again, of that handball, one of our players would have been punished. But with Asensio, nothing happened. You look at the other example. Carvajal clearly fouls Lewandowski inside the box, but nothing was given. The ref said it's okay. You look at the other example, you can see that Vinicius is offside, but the ref still allowed Real Madrid to play in order for Real Madrid to gain that advantage and to potentially score that goal. You look at the other example, we can see Carvajal yet again trying to injure one of the players of Real Betis, but nothing was given. Look on the right side, you can see that Mendy dives for no reason. The goalkeeper did not even touch Mendy, but a penalty was again given because the ref said yes, Real Madrid should be given a penalty. You look at the other examples, you can see that Rudiger was offside, but again the ref allowed, and the VAR, La Liga, allowed Real Madrid to continue that play. So there's so many examples, so many like decisions that basically went in favor of Real Madrid because, like I've said, this league is set up for Madrid to win, and the only thing and the only way anything can stop from La Liga handing out that league title to Real Madrid, it is FC Barcelona. Why? Because Barcelona is the greatest club in the world. So I'm not going to be speaking on the potential 11 against Espanyol yet because there is other information that does change the way our 11 will be. And so let's talk about Ronald Araujo and Ter Stegen first, because with Ter Stegen has been given the captain armband and is named as the 4th captain for FC Barcelona. Xavi has confirmed this. I think that this is 100% deserved. Ter Stegen is, for me, a legend for FC Barcelona. He is clearly the replacement of Gerard Piqué since Piqué has already left this club, but I really wished that Ter Stegen was given the captain armband, but to be like either first choice or the second choice and not be the 4th captain. Because look, even like regardless, right, if Ter Stegen does not have that captain armband, he still acts as a captain. He is always responsible for that backline. He always orders the backline to defend in this way, watch this player, get tighter, get more spread out. Ter Stegen is a true captain even without the captain armband. But hopefully next season we get to see Ter Stegen not just get the captain armband but rank higher in that order if Sergio Busquets does end up leaving, maybe become at the very least the 3rd option. Moving on towards Ronald Araujo. Xavi Hernandez has ruled out starting Ronald Araujo tomorrow against Espanyol, but it is quite possible that he'll get some minutes later on. He did say that it's a derby, we are motivated after a month, we are leaders in the league and we want to compete. I'm very delighted to be able to count on Lewandowski and Ronald Araujo, but again, we should expect Araujo to be on the bench, but to get maybe some minutes, maybe about 20 to 25 minutes. And we have already talked about how we were expecting this player to start, but it does seem like they want to be very careful with this player and not re-injure him potentially, which means if he's not going to be starting, if Lewandowski is going to be in the starting 11, then we're probably going to be seeing a 11 like this. Ter Stegen in goal, with our backline being Sergi Roberto as the right back, with Koundé and Christensen as the center back duo, with Alejandro Balde as the left back. Our midfield being the same, Frankie, Pedri, Gavi, and our front three being Ansu Fati on the left, because originally we did say that Dembele was going to be on the left, but Ansu Fati is going to be on the left, Lewandowski as the striker, and Dembele on the right wing position. I would love to see a 11 like this because I want to see Sergio Roberto prove to the haters that he is a great player that Barcelona do need. And so hopefully he does deliver in the right back position, and then alongside with Frankie de Jong playing as the pivot. I'm very excited to see what Xavi has in mind for this player, and as always having that infamous and that great front three, which does include Ansu Fati, Lewandowski, and Dembele. It is redemption season, my friends. Let's get that big win at our stadium in front of our fans. And so let's see, right, that will be wrapping up today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one.